In recent years, college students have swapped the traditional spring break excursions for alternative spring breaks, where they travel to warm destinations to perform volunteer work instead of just lying on the beach and soaking up the sun. Recently, students from the University of Missouri spent their spring break at some of St. Lucie County's environmental centers and research institutes to get hands-on experience in the field while enjoying our area's amazing weather and scenery.
We are Mizzou Alternative Breaks, MAB for short. We're an alternatives break program from the University of Missouri. Basically what the program does is on our breaks, whether it be winter, spring, summer, fall, we even have weekend trips. We send out groups of 12, typically 12 students all across the nation to do service on our breaks.
One of the stops brought them to the University of Florida IFAS Indian River Research and Education Center in Fort Pierce. The Aquaculture Center is a 26.5-acre site consisting of 4.25-acre lined ponds, a new greenhouse, a new hatchery building, and a large water treatment system.
It's awesome that they're here, and we have a lot of tasks to keep up this aquaculture research farm, and they're going to help us out with the ones that have accumulated over time that we haven't caught up with, and we're also going to expose them to our research and what we're doing with live feeds, larval fish, and some interesting marine ornamental fish that we have here.
Researchers work to identify aquatic organisms with aquaculture potential, to conduct research to define how to commercially produce them, and to improve production methods of organisms currently cultured by increasing efficiency and profit potential.
We do research on fish that are not in production by the aquaculture industry. And there's some reason that they're not in production by the industry. So we do the research to fill in the bottlenecks of what is not known and what is preventing those products from being cultured.
Students had the opportunity to participate in the maintenance of various research areas of the facility, build and dismantle research systems, analyze components of filtration systems to ensure proper water quality for the different species of marine life, and complete routine tasks caring for the marine life.
The goal is to kind of learn about aquaculture, like where our food comes from, how aquaculture isn't actually just food, how the fish that, a lot of the fish that they breed here go to tanks and stuff, and to learn about like how that affects the ocean like conservation.
I hope that they have a better understanding of what aquaculture is, and I gave them a little lecture to start out this morning, and no one really knew what it was, but every one of them from Missouri knew what agriculture was, so they now know that aquaculture is agriculture of products in the water.